for the
for the Epcot's International Food
Festival
International.
of the Holidays?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to choose. I got two picked out I already want to do, but I want you to pick. So I'm going to do two for the
Or
from the regular stuff, but I want you to choose which three areas should I go to
the
for the
thing is
World
that
Showcase, for the World Showcase.
I haven't been there yet.
No, I know, but I want you to choose which countries I go to for the World Showcase. Which three countries?
Okay, America. America's one of them.
Let me see if okay, America. Yeah, I could do that.
Jen, where else might go for a festival of holidays?
Okay, the last two have to be savory. Have to be from yeah. I'll tell you if I could do it or not. Because I'm basing them. I'm gonna do two desserts and two dessert places and three regular places.
Ooh, okay. Huh. Shit. I'm hearing like never mind.
Hmm.
What is up, YouTube? Hello, everybody, and welcome. We're gonna get started here in just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just gotta get some stuff ready to go for the evening, and we can get started.
So yeah, you got to start to tell me which countries I want to do. I should do.
Well, Jen, I mean, I told you America,
Ooh,
and Jen's gonna. Where's Mike gonna go next?
I don't know where this is, but that looks.
Epcot. You got to choose three. He chose America as a country. So tell me which other two countries I should go to.
I'm looking at something, but I'm trying to figure out what country that is.
What is it you're looking at?
It has black-eyed peas. I'm hearing an echo too, by the way. It has. Hold on.
I'm not
I'll
hearing.
talk about for food thing for my section.
I know. That's what I'm trying to say. It has black-eyed peas, and it has like what looks like almost a fillet of fish. Um,
Damn, that does sound pretty good.
it is. Oh, it's America. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's the American Adventure. Um, so I'm looking for another savory.
No, no, no. Just choose another country.
Oh, another country. Hmm.
Here, wait. Remy, just wait till she picks out one of them, and I'm gonna choose one for myself. I think. Just
Okay.
pick one country.
Hold on, I'm looking.
Remy, put the music down. Stop the music for now. We're not recording it.
Well, not yet, but I'm just trying to figure which one to use.
All right.
Um, let's go for Japan.
Ooh,
Okay.
Japan.
And I think the last one I'm gonna
Ooh.
choose is I'm gonna go for so Japan. Okay, yeah, I think I'll go. Yeah, that sounds good. And the last one, let's see, yeah, because I know I saw Japan on there. Yeah, okay, found it. And for the last one, I think I'm gonna go for. No, I'm not gonna go for. I'm gonna go for France.
You're gonna go for France?
Yeah, there's something in there that I would definitely go for. And I got my other two, so I got my five. All right, good to go. I'm ready.
Jen, you ready?
Sure.
I think we're ready. There we go. Oh, no, stop, stop, stop. All right, here we go.
Right.
That's right. You guys are listening to Remy's Roundtable, the Florida theme park podcast. What is going on, everybody, and welcome. We do have a great show for you guys. First up, we do have the latest theme park updates. Followed that, we have this week in Disney history. And we will wrap everything up tonight with Mike's Munchies. And if Nicole comes on, we'll do a Getting Nerdy with Nicole. So welcome to the show, everybody. Damn it. Why is the volume so low on here? Sorry, YouTube. We're having a little technical difficulties at the moment. Why are you really low? Oh, what the fudge knockers? Well, that didn't work out. All right, let's push over here. See what happens. That's why. Why were you so freaking low? Okay. All right. Well, now I got it started. Okay. I'm sorry about this, guys. I thought we were good on this part, but okay. All right. Now we're good. All right. Here we go. That's right. You guys are listening to Remy's Roundtable, the Florida theme park podcast. What is going on, everybody, and welcome. We do have a great show for you guys. First up, we do have the latest theme park updates. Follow that, we do have this week in Disney history, and then we'll wrap everything up tonight with Mike's Munchies. And if Nicole comes on, we'll do Getting Nerdy with Nicole. So welcome to the show, everybody. God dang it. I'm so freaking mad now. Like, I don't know what it is. It says the volume was low. Volume was like recording very low. That's right. You guys are listening to Remy's Roundtable, the Florida theme park podcast. What is going on, everybody, and welcome. We do have a great show for you guys. First up, we do have the latest theme park updates. Follow that, we have this week in Disney history. And we'll wrap everything up tonight with Mike's Munchies. So, welcome to the show, everybody. If you guys would like to follow us on all social media, you guys can. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and we're on TikTok, and we're also on right here on YouTube, which we do go live every single Wednesday evening, right around 9 p.m. So if you guys are listening to us or watching us on YouTube, hey, good afternoon, everybody. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. My name is Remy, and with me this evening is my dangerous co-host, my partner in crime, my lovely wife, Jen. Hi, honey. How you doing?
Here.
Yeah, you are here. and
I'm not feeling well and I have a migraine, so I'm here.
And we have our foodie king, King Mike, with us. Mike, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
So how was your Thanksgiving, man? Did you at least have, turkey when you got home from work or
Oh yeah, of course I had turkey and stuff. Of course
just
I had
turkey
turkey.
just turkey and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, well, a lot of things. I had turkey, I made mac and cheese, I had some um there was a lot of different things. Stuffing or regular stuffing, oyster stuffing, a few other
Oh,
uh,
dude.
yeah, there was a lot of food.
What do we have, Jen? I mean, we had my pigs in a blanket. I had my mom's banana pudding, which was
We had
delicious.
turkey, ham, we had broccoli, we had a broccoli casserole, stuffing, mashed potatoes and gravy. We had corn casserole. I made blueberry lemon cheesecake, sourdough, and um regular or no cinnamon brown sugar sourdough. And then I also made and then they also had raspberry tart or pie that or not raspberry, it was a cranberry pie that his
Yeah.
mom made. She made the banana pudding. She made it was the Paula Deen banana pudding with the chess pieces, which is delicious, but I can't have it because I can't eat banana
Because it is banana.
anymore.
Yep.
And then a couple of other desserts. I think we had like a pecan pie and a chocolate pie and things like
Mm.
that. I didn't eat all of
We
that.
had pumpkin pie.
We did have pumpkin pie. That is true. We
I
got
don't
like
think it
kind of
was
it.
pecan.
We had. I don't remember. It was too long ago, and they had your mom got the big old Costco pumpkin pie.
Yeah, she
It
did.
was so good. And then they had whipped cream and they had ice cream and things like that. There was a lot of food. It was a lot of.
It was a lot of food, but it was so
It
delicious
was
and
really good.
great
The
steam.
corn casserole is
Corn casserole was
probably my
good.
favorite,
Oh, that corn was
honestly.
good.
The corn casserole was really good. It was my favorite probably out of all of it. I mean, I liked the ham too, but and I'm not a huge pork fan, but it was good. And then on Sunday we had dinner or we had lunch with my aunts for Thanksgiving and did it at a brunch at a cafe in Orlando
At
over
a
near Mills District.
at a White Wolf Cafe, which is delicious. I had the Jen and I both had the country fried chicken.
Hmm.
It was really good with a nice was it like a chicken gravy on top? 'Cause
It was like it was a white sawmill gravy.
yeah, it was really delicious, and I had home fries, and Jen had her black bean soup.
Yeah, I had black bean soup. I didn't want French fries. I didn't want home fries. I don't like hash browns. Um, I didn't want any of that, so I got the black bean soup because I could replace it. So yeah,
It was very delicious.
scrambled egg, but we both got scrambled eggs with cheese. Okay, so this is how you know we've been together for way too long because we got the same meal basically, except you got home fries and I got the black beans.
Mike, the thing was is
And
that
we both got scrambled eggs with cheese.
Mike, the thing is this, man.
And we both got soda.
So Mike, I was looking at the menu and I was like, you know what? I was really in the mood for, biscuits and gravy. But then when I saw this country fried chicken, I'm like, give me some of that. I want that right now because it just sounds delicious. It was just perfect, man. Like it was just it was so good. That's how good it was over there at White Wolf Cafe. It was just delicious. But Mike, I've been looking on uh your TikTok lately, and I've been seeing you've been cooking like these pasta dishes. Like you are
Yeah, I'm gonna put some more. I wish I put some from from the Thanksgiving because I didn't even take any pictures of my Thanksgiving stuff. But
It's the
yeah,
same meal, dude. Everybody ate the same thing on Thanksgiving. I mean,
nah,
if
everyone
you
did their own
were
things differently.
well, I'm saying like if you were eating something completely different on Thanksgiving, then that is different, sir. That is different. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
like, but everything else is like, oh, we gotta eat this. We're gonna eat the same turkey, the same ham. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the same shit. Okay, it's the same shit. Okay, I'm just saying that. But guys, we got a lot of stuff to talk about this evening. So you know what? We are gonna go ahead and jump right into it. It is now time for the latest theme park updates. All right, guys. So we are starting out over at the internet. I'm sorry. We are starting over at the Orlando International Airport. So Orlando International Airport has announced a delay in its major tram upgrade due to the scope and scale of the project. Originally, construction was to begin on Wednesday, December 3rd, which is today. But the airport officials confirmed that work will now commence on Sunday, December 7th at 11 p.m. The project aims to replace the airport's aging over 20-year-old people movers with new, faster, and higher capacity models that will significantly improve passenger transportation between terminals. And the upgrade will take place in two phases. So, phase one will focus on the tram system servicing gates 100 through 129. Phase 2 will address gates 70 through 99 beginning the following year. This 2-year long project is expected to be completed by fall of 2027, offering travelers a smoother, more efficient transit experience throughout Orlando's bustling airport, one of the busiest travel hubs in the nation, particularly for theme park tourists.
All right, now moving on to Walt Disney, we have Epcot's holiday cheer and new festivities. Epcot is bringing full festive flair to this year's Festival of the Holidays with several magical updates. Guests visiting Journey into the Imagination with Figment will find everyone's favorite purple dragon donning his charming holiday sweater, spreading cheerful vibes at his meet and greet location in Imageworks. Meanwhile, Communicore Hall has become the new home for Santa Claus, who has moved from the Odyssey Pavilion to a larger, more immersive setting. Inside visitors can also marvel at the return of the 8-foot tall gingerbread display inspired by Spaceship Earth, a fan favorite photo spot. Over at the Odyssey Pavilion, Santa Goofy has taken Santa's old place, posing for pictures and entertaining guests with his holiday antics. A brand new live experience is also debuted in the Germany Pavilion, Misha's Advents Calendar Puppetry. This enchanting puppet show explores the history and traditions of the German Advent calendar, blending music, storytelling, and puppetry for an unforgettable performance. Guests can enjoy the show Fridays through Tuesday until December 30th, 2025, with show times at 12:40, 1:30, 2:35, 3:55, and 5 and 6:05.
Over at the Disney's Contemporary Resort, continues its massive refurbishment project, which began in September of 2024. The original completion date was September 2025, later extended to July 2026. However, Disney has now pushed the timeline back yet again, confirming that refurbishment work will last through the end of 2027. The extended construction includes updates to guest rooms, dining areas, and common spaces, ensuring the resort retains its sleek, modern look while enhancing comfort and technology for the guests. The Contemporary remains open during construction, though select areas may have limited access at times.
Big news out of Disney's Hollywood Studios. The Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith is officially closing its pre-show permanently as Imagineers begin transforming the attraction into a new Muppets themed experience. While details are still limited, the change suggests the park is preparing for a major reimagining of the aging roller coaster, which has been thrilling guests since 1999. The attraction will retain its high speed track layout, but new storylines, visuals, and music are expected to give this ride a completely fresh identity.
Which we all know that the Muppets are taking over Rock and Roller Coaster, so we are going to have no more Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith, but they will be featuring, the Muppets Electric Mayhem. So with Dr. Tooth. So or is it Dr. Teeth or Dr. Tooth?
I don't know.
I can't remember his name. Mike, what's the Muppet? Is it Dr. Teeth or Dr. Tooth?
It's Dr. Teeth.
All right, I was right. It's Dr. Teeth. All right, cool. Yeah, so I'm actually looking forward to this. Yes, it's a since they got rid of the Muppet Vision 3D, I get right now, Disney said, "Hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and replace, Aerosmith, and we'll transform that into the Muppets." So why not? All right, so we are heading over to, Disney's Animal Kingdom, which is one of my favorite parks to go to on a nice, beautiful, sunny weather in here in Florida. Uh, so over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, two new Walt Disney World Cork Cycle tumblers have arrived at retail locations for $55 each. The tumblers in vibrant pink and purple shades feature sleek park branding and are perfect for staying hydrated while exploring the Savannah or Pandora. Additionally, a bit of movie fun made its way into the park. Actor Jason Bateman recently admitted he didn't even realize he was featured in Zootopia Better Zoogether, a new short film showcase at Animal Kingdom. The film brings Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde back for another clever adventure that ties into the park's ongoing celebration of nature and storytelling. Jen?
In an effort to continue supporting development and maintenance across Walt Disney World Resort, the Central Florida Tourism Oversight District successfully raised $170 million in funds earmarked for future projects at Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom. This funding will be used for infrastructure improvements, safety updates, and enhancements to upcoming attractions.
Yeah, so this $170 million, funds are going to be part of Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom because over at the Magic Kingdom, we are bringing two brand new themed lands to the Magic Kingdom, which are Cars Land and also Villains Land. Over at Animal Kingdom, we will have Encanto and, of course, Jen's, new boyfriend or new husband, Indiana Jones, will be over at Animal Kingdom. So there you go.
Okay, whatever.
Jen, don't tell me you had a crush on Indiana Jones, didn't you?
I had a crush on Harrison Ford.
Ah, so you admit it. You had a crush on him.
Mm-hmm. And?
Do you still have a crush on him?
Meh, he's kind of old for me now.
So what's wrong with that?
I mean, I don't like to sleep with like practically dead people. So
He's not dead.
he's old.
He's cool looking.
He's a cool man.
He's a cool man.
Cool dude.
He's a great dude. All
Yeah.
right. So He's an awesome dude. Let's just leave it there. All right. So we are heading now to Universal. So we are Universal's Islands of Adventure is bringing new life to one of its original lands with a surprising holiday update. For the first time in 26 years, Seuss Landing has been expanded with a new festive element, a live a cappella group that performs around the Whoville Christmas tree. These talented performers, dressed in full Whoville-inspired holiday costumes, sing beloved Christmas classics in true Susian,
Susian.
Susian, thank you, Susian style, adding an extra dose of holiday spirit to the already whimsical land. The addition marks the first notable creative expansion to Seuss Landing since Islands of Adventure opened back in 1999.
Hmm. Let's go ahead and head over to SeaWorld Orlando. SeaWorld responds to DOJ investigation with accessibility policy changes. Yep. We talked about this last week with SeaWorld and the issue with the ADA, the Americans with Disabilities Act, and their new policy about not allowing walkers and the ones that they have where you can sit on them, the rollators, and everything. So SeaWorld released a statement addressing updates to its mobility device following Department of Justice investigation into safety incidences involving rollator walkers. According to the new policy, guests who arrive with non-permitted devices will now be offered approved rollators without seats or wheelchairs at no cost to ensure full accessibility within the park. So that's their way of like getting past the fact that they were going to commit ADA violation. Guests may still bring their own wheelchairs, scooters, and walkers without seats. SeaWorld also offers mobility rentals, wheelchairs, and strollers starting at $40 because that's what we want to spend money on. While electric scooters are now $110 per day, the park emphasized that these changes are meant to enhance safety without limiting accessibility for guests with mobility needs.
I don't see what the damn problem is when guess who are bringing these roller walkers. Like I don't see a problem with this. Why does SeaWorld have why does SeaWorld have a problem with guests bringing roller walkers? They're not harming anybody. If a guest has a disability and they need a place to sit for a little bit, that's their exception. I mean,
Well, the reason that they're doing it is because allegedly the reason that they want to do it is because they're going to be the ones maintaining it. There's liability, somebody falls because theirs isn't being maintained properly or whatever, and then they're falling on property and they're getting sued and all this other stuff. That's the only reason why. It's making sure that, money is not being spent on litigiousness.
yeah, but here's a problem with that is SeaWorld going to follow these directions now? Because
Well,
if they don't, then they're gonna have a big lawsuit on their hands.
they said that that according to the new policy that they would if they're given a non-permitted device or if they bring a non-permitted device that they're going to give them the rollators without seats or wheelchairs at no cost. There are places where they can sit down too, though they don't necessarily need a rollator seat. Although a lot of the times the rollator seats are taller than the chairs that they have there and the different walls that you can sit on. It might be easier for somebody to get out of a rollator that has a seat than it is to get off of a bench or something like that for those same people. And I think the biggest problem that a lot of people had with the the new mobility device policy that they had was that they were going to charge people for the wheelchairs and the scooters and the walkers without the seats and things like that be- because they weren't allowing them to bring their own in, right? So there's like a little bit of fishiness to that when I have something that I'm my insurance or I have purchased and I'm not allowed to use it because you don't think it's safe enough, but you're having something that I would have to if I'm going to purchase a, you know, a ticket to come and be part of your company and go and be part of the theme park and see, the whales and the dolphins and things like that and just, participate in that. And then you're not allowing me to have access because you're putting even more of a dent in my pocketbook because I'm not allowed to have the mobility device. So the reason that that was a whole like fishy thing, no pun intended, is because they were causing an extra expense on someone that they didn't need to because there's nothing probably wrong with that person's walkers.
Mike, do you want to add anything to that?
Uh, no, I think I'm okay with that.
So you're what you're saying is that you're okay with guests bringing in their own uh walkers that have a seat on them, right?
Yeah, think it's fine with it because it's because like some people have need specialized walkers that they some people do needs can have some specialized walkers that they use.
Well,
And
like
on
think about it. There are kids that they have to have the type of walkers and like this is a theme park. So kids are usually like the target for theme parks, right? And there are
Mhm.
some kids that the only way that they can get around is if they have a specialized set of like a
Yeah,
specialized walker that like attaches to their arms or does
yeah.
certain things like that, right?
So if they use the standard one, not everyone's going to get helpful with that.
Exactly, exactly.
We are
Yeah.
gonna so we are now gonna carry on to, some entertainment and pop news. So we do have some news about the historic Charlie Chaplin Kermit statue has been saved. Yes,
Yay!
it has been saved. In an uplifting news from for Muppet fans, the 12-foot tall statue of Kermit the Frog dressed as Charlie Chaplin's The Little Tramp has been saved and relocated. Originally displayed at Disney's Muppet Studios, the statue will now have a permanent home at the Center of Puppetry Arts in Atlanta, Georgia, where it will be preserved for fans and future generations.
All right, Disney's Zootopia 2 stormed into theaters at a with a massive 300 or 38.5 million Black Friday gross, one of the highest holiday openings in recent years. The sequel is now on track for a $158 million opening weekend, proving that Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde remain fan favorites nearly a decade after their debut.
Why do I have a feeling that they are going to make a little bit more than what they're predicting is 160 million on opening weekend, which I think that, the movie's out. It's doing really well. Why do I have a feeling that they may hit $1 billion at the box office?
Honestly, it's because it really seems to be. Not only is this film like, let me just say this right now. People have been getting tired of some of the Disney films, especially like with how they are, but with this one, Zootopia 2 is like they decided they knew they need to find directors that act more like the directors that they need to hire are the ones that they need to make sure they keep on directors that they know are a success and not try to put on new ones or different things because Zootopia 2 isn't not only is it not is it doing well money wise in terms of like financially making a lot of money at the box office currently right now with other people going to see it, but even the people who go to see it, like here's the thing about Moana, like let me compare Zootopia 2 to Moana 2. Moana 2 is like Moana 2, while it did make a lot of money, people said that they could see why they didn't like it as good as the first one, and they could kind of see how it does look more like a Disney Plus show, how it look how it was originally supposed to be a Disney Plus show. So they could see, like people could point it out and seeing it's not as good. They don't know if it was a good movie, and which is why afterwards, not as many people went back to see that. But with this one, people are praising it. In fact, I'm pretty sure people have gone back to see it more than once.
So I just pulled up an article from deadline.com and they're talking about Zootopia 2. Zootopia 2, Zootopia 2 zooms past $600 million at global box office.
Yeah.
So they just surpassed 600 million nationwide. That's a lot.
Yeah, people are still going out to see this movie because it's just that good.
Yeah, the international box office reached 450 million dollars through Tuesday, including 21 million on the day and leading to a worldwide running total of 620 million dollars.
Mm.
So I guess what that means is that this movie is very popular to go see out in the theaters.
Have you seen it yet?
No, but
No, we want
no,
to.
but Jen and I we are planning to go see,
I saw it.
Zootopia too.
I saw it.
How'd you like it, Mike?
It is very insane. It's one of the best. It's honestly good. In fact, it does something that's a little bit different that I actually say is better than the first movie, which is, you know how in the first movie, um, the twist villain turned out to be at the very end. We find out it's Officer
The mayor,
Mayor
yeah.
Bell,
So
no, Vice Mayor Assistant Mayor Bellwether, who later becomes the mayor,
yeah,
and
this
then
yeah, those stupid sheep.
yeah. This one, they don't hide it as quickly. They reveal it very early on in the movie. Like, I think like more than half, like not even halfway through, like a quarter, like somewhere around like the quarter range mark or something.
Okay, all right. Just don't tell us,
I won't say
Mike.
who the villain is, but yes, they address the villains very early on, so they don't surprise us with it. There still is some surprises at the end, but also there's a lot of references, including one that's, let me just say this right now. You wouldn't believe they go this route because it's not only is it not a Disney movie, it's not even a kids movie that they reference. It's something that I thought like, holy crap, they really went in the opposite direction of making a reference to a movie.
It's like, what are you guys doing? All right, just tell us. What are you guys doing to us? Like, really?
Yeah, like let me just say this: it's near the end, and you'll just go like, did they really reference that movie?
I
Like,
think
because
I think they
it's
did.
not a kids movie. It's not a kids movie
Oh,
that they
so
reference.
so Jen and I will probably get the reference then, right?
It's definitely not a kids movie if you've especially if you listen to yeah. Let's just say it's pretty.
It's pretty
I
all right. We got it, Mike. We got it. All right, guys.
yeah.
So now we are heading to, still we're in the pop news and the entertainment and pop news right now for you guys. That is, well, it is official. Fans of the Wizarding World can rejoice. Warner Brothers Discovery CFO Gunnar Wenfels officially confirmed that a sequel to the blockbuster game Hogwarts Legacy is now one of the company's top priorities. Development is already underway, and the release window is expected between 2026 and 2027. After the first game's record-breaking success, the next installment promises to expand the Wizarding experience in new and magical ways, which I did see some trailers for it, and I gotta say, it's gonna be one of my games I'm gonna be getting because I've already played the first one.
Yeah, I
I
played the
I've
first one
already
too.
I beat the first one, which I loved it. I love the ending. So
Yeah.
now I'm like, you know what? We need a second,
Um.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Now I was gonna say people. I love that. Like some of the things that my friends said that when I was talking to my friends, I was wondering like, why didn't they ever come out with like a DLC that puts in an online mode where you could play online with people? But then
I
I
think
realized I
I
think
think that I think that's what they're gonna do for the second
they
one.
might, but I they probably will because I'm pretty sure the reason why they probably did it because of what they know what everyone would be doing in that sandbox mode.
Oh, jeez.
You know what they would be doing, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I got some ideas, but I don't want to talk
What?
about it on here. But
Come on,
Jen,
tell me what do you think
no,
they would do? The first.
no, Mike. I'll tell you off air. Jen, what's happening?
Okay.
Oh, what's happening? I'm sorry, Jen. What is happening over at Marvel Studios?
Well,
Avada
Marvel
Kedavra.
Oh, Mike, really? Avada Kedavra, really?
Yeah.
Marvel Studios has officially confirmed that Demetrius Gross will portray Eric Williams, the Grim Reaper, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This long speculated casting choice pairs him with Yaha Abdul Mateen II, who will play Simon Williams, Wonder Man, Eric's brother. This connection teases exciting future storylines that could explore both characters' complex family dynamics within upcoming MCU projects.
Cool. All right. Well, one of my favorite bass players, we're talking about the funk legend, Bootsy Collins. Historic jazz bass, once used during his time performing with James Brown, has resurfaced for auction. The instrument, a piece of music history from the Godfather of Soul's golden era, is currently fetching bids starting at $5,250, a small price for a legendary groove. Yes, the one only Bootsy Collins. He did play with Mr. James Brown.
Mm. Some other notable highlights: the 2025 National Dog Show crowned its new champion, Soleil, a Belgian sheepdog, which I don't think they've ever done that before.
No.
He took who took home the coveted Best in Show title for her elegance, discipline, and energy. Meanwhile, sports fans learned that Charlie Puth will sing the national anthem at the Super Bowl 60, promising a soulful start to the big game.
Yeah, let's
I do like
go.
Charlie Puth.
Charlie Puth. I wonder what type of style he's gonna do, the national anthem. Is he gonna go beatbox style for the national anthem, or because Charlie Puth, uh he's very talented. He's a very talented musician. I love his music, but now I'm kind of curious on how is he going to interpret the national anthem during Super Bowl 60. And guys, that will do it for the latest theme park updates brought to you by our good friends over at the Magic Candle Company. So, guys, do me a favor, head on over to that website, pick yourself up a candle for your home or for your office, and hey, maybe for your loved ones, for your family members, because the Christmas is just right around the corner. So, go grab a few candles, and you guys can use our code Roundtable19 at checkout for your lovely discount. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. It is now time for This Week in Disney History with Jen.
All right, this week in Disney history from December 3rd to December 8th. December 3rd, 1980. A momentous day for Disney fans in Japan. A groundbreaking and site dedication ceremony took place for what would become the Tokyo Disney Resort. This marked the official beginning of Disney's expansion into international theme parks. The project, developed in partnership with the Oriental Land Company, would eventually lead to the grand opening of Tokyo Disneyland in 1983, the first Disney park built outside of the United States. The dedication symbolized Disney's version of bringing its magic to audiences around the world. On December 4th, 2015, just 2 weeks before the highly anticipated release of Star Wars The Force Awakens, Disney's Hollywood Studios unveiled Star Wars Launch Bay at the animation courtyard. This immersive experience allowed fans to step into the galaxy far, far away through interactive exhibits, movie props, and in-character meet and greets. The launch bay was part of Disney's larger effort to integrate the Star Wars universe into its parks following the 2012 acquisition of Lucasfilm.
And bye bye to Star Wars Launch Bay because it is now closed to the public. So you guys be able to go see, Chewbacca over in Galaxy's Edge, or you guys can go see Darth Vader over in Star Tours, which you guys can go do his meet and greet right over there.
December 5th, 1901. A day that changed entertainment history forever. Walter Elias Disney was born to Flora and Elias Disney in their modest two-story cottage at 1249 Tripp Avenue in Chicago, Illinois. Walt would go on to become one of the most influential figures in the history of film, animation, and theme parks. His legacy continues to inspire creativity and imagination worldwide, shaping generations of dreamers and storytellers.
Happy birthday, Walt Disney.
Happy
Yep.
birthday, Walt Disney.
Yeah, December 5th, 1986, in recognition of Walt's enduring impact on the world of entertainment and culture, Walt Disney Recognition Day was officially celebrated across the United States. The day honors his pioneering spirit, innovation, and contributions to animation, film, and theme park design. It serves as it serves as a reminder of the man whose imagination brought Mickey Mouse, Disneyland, and a world of wonder to life. December 6th, 1992, a touch of pixie dust floated into Fantasyland as Tinker Bell's Treasures opened at the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World. The charming shop delighted guests with whimsical merchandise themed around Peter Pan's beloved fairy. Known for its enchanting decor and magical atmosphere, the store became a favorite stop for those seeking to capture a bit of Neverland magic to take home. December 8th, 1997, the Disney ABC Cable Networks Group announced exciting plans to launch Toon Disney, a 24-hour cable network dedicated to the company's rich catalog of animated programming. The channel was designed to showcase both classic and contemporary Disney cartoons, offering family-friendly entertainment around the clock. Toon Disney would eventually evolve into Disney XD, continuing to entertain younger audiences with action, humor, and heart. December 8th, 1999, the Orlando Sentinel reported that Walt Disney World was moving forward with one of its largest resort developments to date, a 5,760 room economy style hotel complex located near Disney MGM Studios, now Hollywood Studios. The resort, initially unnamed at the time, would later be revealed as the Pop Century Resort, celebrating the pop culture of the 20th century. Today, Pop Century remains one of Disney's most popular value resorts, offering guests vibrant theming and nostalgic journey through the decades.
Mike, did you ever had a chance to stay at Pop Century?
At Pop Century?
Yeah, did you ever chance to stay? Did you ever had a chance to stay at Pop Century?
I don't think, no, I had never been to Pop Century.
You haven't been there?
No,
He just said
not
that like
to,
three
I
times.
know, I heard him.
yeah, no, the ones, at least I don't remember doing that one. I forgot which ones we've done. Well, we've stayed at from, the only ones I remember staying at were, if I remember correctly, one time we stayed at the Contemporary, not the Contemporary, the Polynesian, uh, specifically the village, the Polynesian, yeah, the Polynesian villas and bungalows. Um, we stayed at the boardwalk. We stayed at Dolphin and Swan, and also for my senior class trip, we stayed at All Star Sports. And I forgot which other ones we did. I think we did one at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yeah, but the reason why you guys stayed at the Swan Dolphins because you and your parents want to go to Blue Zoo.
Well, no, it's not. It's that's actually not the real reason why. The reason why we stayed at we specifically stayed at the Dolphin. There's three hotels in that one. There's the Swan, the Dolphin, and then the Swan Reserve.
That's right. It's like right next door to
Yeah. Oh wait,
Fantasia
I think we
Golf.
stayed at Four Seasons at one point too.
Oh,
But the reason why we stayed at and maybe I can't remember if I stayed at Disney Springs. I've been to Disney a lot. I think we stayed at Disney Springs. I think that was one of the earlier ones we did. But the reason why we stayed at the Dolphin slash Swan, we were at the Dolphin one, is actually because if you know, Dolphin has a discount there for medical people. My mom was a nurse, so back then it's much less now, but back then it was 50% off, so she got two rooms for the price of one.
hey, let's go. All right, guys. Well, it is now time for Ride of the Week. All right. So last week we were at Epcot and we stayed over at we stayed at Epcot and we did the attraction Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, tonight, guys, we are going to Universal. We are going to Universal for a little bit, and we're actually heading over to Islands of Adventure. Would you guys like to take a guess on which attraction I am going to be talking about this evening?
For Islands of Adventure.
Yep, over at Islands of Adventure. Would you guys like to take a guess on which attraction I am going to be talking about? Now I'm gonna give you guys a hint. It has to do with Harry Potter.
Okay. Hogwarts Express?
Not the Hogwarts Express.
Okay, if oh wait. Is it new or old?
Let's just say that this ride came out in 2019.
Oh, Hagrid?
Hagrid.
Hagrid's,
Yeah, we are
yeah.
doing it on Hagrid. So, let's kick things off with some jaw-dropping numbers. Hagrid's magical creatures motorbike adventure, which I'm just going to call it Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure, located in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Hogsmeade, opened on June 13th, 2019, after nearly 3 years of construction. This attraction reportedly cost around Mike and Jen. How much did it cost to build Hagrid's?
300 million.
There it is. Yeah, $300 million to build, making it one of the most expensive roller coasters ever
Yeah.
created.
It was the most expensive when it got built until it got upset by Cosmic Rewind.
Yep. Even more than many full theme park lands around the world. Universal spared no expense, blending groundbreaking coaster engineering with detailed theming that rivals Disney's finest work. The ride replaced the old Dragon Challenge, rest in peace, formerly known as Dueling Dragons, which closed back in 2017 to make room for this one of a kind experience. The goal: to put a guest directly into the forbidden forest for an immersive adventure with everyone's favorite half giant professor, Rubius Hagrid, which we all know that we're all fans of Hagrid and Harry Potter. So, Mike, what is your favorite Harry Potter movie?
Oh, that's a tough one. For if we're talking about Hag, what's my favorite Harry Potter movie? I would say it's between Goblet of Fire and Deathly Hallows Part Two.
Okay, Jen, what about you? What is your favorite Harry Potter movie?
Um, Probably. Oh God. Oh my God. Prisoner of Azkaban.
Ooh, Prisoner of Azkaban. For me, I really like oh, what you call it's a throw up between Prisoner of Azkaban and Goblet of Fire, because it was just really it was just a really bad tear jerker for me watching you know Deathly Hollows Part 1 and Part 2. It was that emotional of a movie. So, but yes, we're all fans of Rubius Hagrid. So, as the name suggests, you're riding along with Hagrid himself on a flying motorbike, or if you prefer, in the sidecar. The story goes like this: Hagrid is giving a care of magical creatures class, and he's enlisted your help He's enlisted your help to track down some of his beloved beasts. Of course, things don't go as planned. You'll encounter Fluffy, the three-headed dog, mischievous Cornish pixies, a blast-ended scroot, and even a centaur deep in the forest. This ride isn't just a coaster. It's a story-driven adventure filled with animatronics, sound effects, and the warm humor of Hagrid himself, voiced and performed by, rest in peace, the belated actor Mr. Robbie Coltrane, before his passing, making this attraction an emotional tribute as well. All right, so we're getting into the heavy stuff. We are getting into the imagineering and technical details about Hagrid's motorbike adventure. Universal's creative team, Universal Creative, collaborated with coaster manufacturer Intamin to design this beast of a ride. Mike, how many launches does Hagrid have?
If I remember correctly,
Mike, don't look it up.
now I think it's like three, isn't it?
It's not three, it's seven. Seven
Oh, what?
launches.
7 launches? Jeez.
Seven launches, the most of any roller coaster in the world at that time of opening. So, you do get 17 moments of airtime, a vertical free fall drop track, the first of its kind in the US. The track length. Now, remember what I told you on Guardians of the Galaxy from last week's episode? Do you remember the track length of Guardians of the Galaxy?
What was the cost you said?
No, the track length. How long is the track of Guardians of the Galaxy? Do you remember?
It was in the 5,000 range, if
It
I
wasn't a
remember.
5,000. So you ready for this?
Yeah.
So Hagrid's is actually 5,000 feet long.
Yeah. It's shorter than Cosmic Rewind, actually. It's because the track length of Cosmic Rewind is 5,577.4. Well, Hagrid's is 5,053.
Yeah, 5,053 feet long for Hagrid's, which at that time making it one of the longest coasters in Florida before, Guardians was ever built.
Mhm.
Now how fast does it go?
If goes 50 miles per hour.
It does go 50 miles per hour. Yeah. The queue itself is an attraction featuring detailed rock work, magical creatures, and hidden Easter eggs from the Harry Potter series. The entire Forbidden Forest was hand planted with over 1,200 live trees, creating an authentic woodland atmosphere that feels ripped straight out of Hogwarts grounds. Now, actually, those 1,200 trees were actually uh, was actually in place when Dragon Challenge was there and when Dueling Dragons was also there at the time. So they actually kept those trees from those two attractions, which is really cool. All right, so here are some fun facts. It took over 1,000 test rides. Yes, 1,000 test rides before Universal deemed it ready for the guests. The ride's blast-ended Scroot animatronic is the most complex creature Universal has ever built, featuring lifelike movement and smoke effects. The motorbike seats are all unique. One gives you the feeling of driving, the other feels more enclosed like a sidecar. Try both for a different experience each time, which, yes, it is completely different. I've been on this ride way too many times to do both the sidecar and the motorbike. Now, Mike, have you ever been on Hagrid's?
I actually have been on Hagrid's because it came after because it came before Velocicoaster.
What was your
With
what did you prefer, the sidecar or the motorbike?
hmm, it actually depends on where I'm sitting at. Um, if I'm more in the front, I actually prefer the motorpark, but in the back, I'm actually like the sidecar a little bit more.
Dude, the sidecar is like the best spot to do it on in the front row. So I'll do the sidecar in the front, and I'll take the motorbike in the back.
Really,
Yeah.
I'll try it again next time. Well, actually, No, wait, no. It is the opposite way for me, actually. I now remember it because the reason why I generally like the sidecar as well is because I feel like I get a little bit more of the wind and stuff in my face when I'm in the back.
And there was one scene in the ride where you're literally like feet off the ground and you can touch the water, which is I'm
Ye-
like, oh, let me touch it. And I almost did. I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that on a roller coaster. So nope. On its opening day, the wait time peaked at 10 hours.
Jesus Christ! Has Disney ever had a wait time that long?
Not I can think of. Jen, do you know any Disney attraction that, peaked at 10 hours?
No.
No. Okay,
I mean,
well, that is something that we may need to look up on. I mean, golly, 10 hours. So yeah, that's a full work day. You know, I would not wait 10 hours at Hagrid's. No, thank you. But speaking about the wait times, let's get into this real quick. So, Hagrid's motorbike adventure is notorious for long waits due to its massive popularity and frequent downtime for maintenance or weather. Here's what you can expect on an average. Mike, in the morning, just in the morning, what do you think the average wait time is for Hagrid's in the morning?
in the morning, like how early are we talking about here?
I'm just saying like if you rope drop Hagrid's at Islands of Adventure, what do you think the average wait time is?
An hour at least.
45 minutes.
Really?
All right. Jen, this one's for you. What's the average wait time in the afternoon for Hagrid's?
2 hours.
Yeah, 180 minutes. And in the evenings, which is the perfect time to go.
That's 3 hours actually. Jesus.
Yeah. So in the evening, if you want to ride this ride in the evening time, your average wait time to wait for Hagrid's is 60 minutes. So you can be waiting for an hour. The average daily wait time sits around 110 minutes, depending on the season and the weather. Here's a pro tip. Check the Universal Orlando app, which, yes, if you guys are out at the theme parks, please check it out. You guys have all the experience right there, the wait times, the show times, the meet and greets, the rides, everything. You just type in Hagrid's and it'll tell you how long the wait time is on the Universal Orlando app. So if you catch it below 90 minutes, go straight to that attraction. All right, well, here it comes,
So,
guys. Yeah,
oh, by
yes,
the way,
Mike. Yes.
Remy, I just found this out. The longest wait time was at Disney World was 8 hours, and that happened in 2023. Um, guess what? Guess which ride it was?
Ooh, and this at Disney?
Yeah, 8 hours is the longest wait
Uh,
time.
was it Guardians?
It's not Guardians.
What park?
It is in the same park as God. No, no, no. It's
Um.
in a different park as Guardians. It's in
Oh.
Hollywood Studios.
It's in Hollywood Studio.
Oh, it's Rise of the Resistance.
No,
Ooh. Oh, Slinky.
you get one more guess
Okay,
before
Jen. All right, Jen, do it. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Did I work
hold
at this?
on.
Did I work at this ride?
I don't know if you did. What about shows you worked in?
Crap. All right, Jen. So it wasn't Rise. It wasn't Slinky. And are you sure it's at Hollywood Studios?
Yes,
No. It's at Hollywood or is it
it's at Hollywood Studios. It's an old ride.
Tower?
It, it is Tower of Terror on
What?
December 31st, 2023. So on New Year's Eve, people waited a ride for 8 hours to go on this ride.
What? 8 hours?
Not only that, they actually forced people to wear diapers because of
Oh,
that.
no, no. Even I
Uh,
would. No,
yeah,
pass.
Yeah, in fact, they could actually people could say that they started smelling the diaper from other people.
Oh, gross.
It was that
Ew.
long. They waited the night for 8 hours to go on this ride on New Year's Eve.
Ew.
Yeah, this is 2023, so going into 2024. So this was about 2 years, yeah, almost 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Jesus Christ, man. All
Almost two
right.
years. It'll be two
Well,
years in about 18 in about 28 days, in about four
good
weeks.
God. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and do it. We are gonna go ahead and rate Hagrid's motorbike adventure. Mike, out of five, what do you give Hagrid's?
I got I gotta give it the same ranking as Cosmic Rewind. I gotta give it a 5. It's just way too good. It's a lot of fun. It's possibly one of the best rides out there. And while it's, if I remember correctly, it wasn't rated as highly as if I let me make sure and check. Hagrid's I know, yeah. Hagrid's wasn't rated as highly as Cosmic Rewind, but it was pretty close. Cosmic was 18th. Golden Ticket Awards 2025 GTA winners. Hagrid's was 23, right below Mako.
See, it still made the list. It still made the list, which is good.
It made the top 25 of steel coasters in the
That's
world. And
good.
there's like, if I remember, how, how, how many this is are there in, if I, right now, in terms of active steel roller coasters, um, 5,913 steel roller coasters. That means it came in 25th out of that many coasters.
See, it's a popular attraction at Universal, man. I mean, I
Yeah.
like it. I enjoy it. Mike, I am on the same page with you. I am also going to give Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure a solid 5 out of 5. Jen, it is on to you. I know I know that you cannot do roller coasters, but out of
I would wish I could do this one though,
out of
because the pictures that I've seen is they're really cool.
so at the history lesson, this attraction, what would you rate it?
Probably a 5.
A 5. So all around, so our average, just by out of the three of us, we give Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure a solid 5 out of 5. So there we go. It's not just a roller coaster; it's an adventure that captures the heart of the wizarding world of Harry Potter like no other attraction. Whether you're a Potterhead or not, this ride delivers a level of excitement and craftsmanship that that's pure universal magic. Hagrid's magic Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure represents the best of what modern theme park design can do, combining thrilling coaster mechanics with detailed theming and emotional storytelling. It's a love letter to Harry Potter fans and a technical marvel for coaster lovers. More than that, it shows how Universal is pushing the boundaries of immersive attractions, giving guests something they can't find anywhere else. In many ways, this ride helped cement the Wizarding World of Harry Potter as Universal's crown jewel and elevated Islands of Adventure to true world class status. Without question, Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure is one of the most important attractions Universal has ever built. So hop on, hold on tight, and get ready to soar through the Forbidden Forest because when you ride with Hagrid, magic and mischief are guaranteed around every curve. Now off you go and watch out for those blasted ended scroots. And guys, that will do it for Ride of the Week. Next week, we are going to be talking about one of my favorite attractions at Universal, and it's actually right next door to Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure. Guys, we are going to be talking about Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. So we're going to talk about that attraction on next week on Ride of the Week. Well, guys, Nicole isn't here, but we do have Mike. And guys, it is now time for us to wrap up the show with Mike's Munchies. All right, Mike. So we last week we stayed over at Epcot. We went to Via Napoli, which is one of the best spots on Epcot's property to go get a really good slice of pizza. It's good. You get a drink with it, or I think you got to pay a little extra for the drink. But altogether, you're spending $9 for a piece of pizza at Via Napoli. But Mike, tonight we are staying at Epcot, and it's the best time of the year. It's actually one of our favorite times to go to Epcot for Jen and I to go see Candlelight.
Mm-hmm. I used to sing in Candlelight all the time.
Yes, you did. Mike, is that where we're going tonight? Are we going to Epcot's International Festival of the Holidays?
Yes, we are.
All right.
So, all right, hang on. If I'm trying to get to all right, there we go. So we got a few. So I chose five locations of mine that I wanted to go to in terms of places to use. So let's start off with the first one. The first one is favorites of Festival Past, which
Ooh.
is part of the word celebration. More specifically, it is at the well, this one is at the Communicore Plaza.
Okay.
So they have some pretty good ones, but the festive in terms of alcoholic beverages, which I'm going for, it is going to be the well for drink, and I'm gonna get a drink and something to eat at most of these locations. So for the drink, I'm gonna go with Keel Farms Pecan Pie Hard Cider.
Oh, a pecan hard cider. Oh, that sounds
Sounds really
good.
good.
Pecan pie. So this one is gonna be, and it's gonna be $6 for the one I'm getting. Cause well,
Okay.
you could get it goes from 6 to 9.75 depending on how big of a thing. But I'm gonna use the smallest one because I'm eating at a lot of places and drinking a lot. I don't want to get too drunk.
Okay.
And they aren't like
Uh,
small pours either.
They
yeah,
are they are big
the
pours.
9.75 ones are pretty big. That's like a pint, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. So you're
As for my food,
yes.
I'm getting a Reuben croquette with
Jen,
pastrami, which comes with pastrami, sauerkraut, and Swiss cheese, and Thousand Island dipping sauce.
Jen, did you hear that?
Yes. And I love Rubens.
A Reuben croquette. What in the
Yeah,
world?
just to give you, let me share this.
I gotta take a look at this. Hold up now.
So this is the Reuben croquette. Well, croquettes.
Okay, they're deep fried.
Yeah, well, that's what croquettes are.
Jen, look at this.
Those are big.
Yeah, like I said, they're not they're actually pretty big for sample size for what they usually go for. But yeah, those are some of the other foods there if you wanted to go. But like I said, as for my next place, we are going to
Wait,
Le
wait, wait, wait,
Marche.
wait, wait. Hold on. You didn't tell me how much was it.
Oh, $6.
So
So
it's al-
12
so
at
it's
the first. So
so it's
$12 at
also
the first.
so it's also $6.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Which honestly means, based on this image, I feel like you get five of them. That's basically $1.25 per coquette. That's actually pretty good.
It's actually not bad at all, man.
Yeah. The next one we're going to the French Pavilion in the World Showcase for Le Marche de Noël.
Le Match de Noel. And let me take a guess what you are getting here because I see the food offerings. And dude, I got a feeling. Are you getting the salmon?
Yes, you know me too well. I'm Jewish. I had to go with the salmon. So now for
And
this
that's
one,
nine. And that's $9.
yeah, nine
Wait, I
twenty
didn't.
five.
Wait,
Which
wait. I
this
didn't see
one?
it. I didn't see it.
Uh,
Hold on.
all right. Well, let me go down to the. Let me go down to France.
So was it $9? If I was right,
Yeah,
Mike.
okay, so yeah, that's the
Ooh, that does look good.
yeah. As for what I'm actually going for in this one, I am going for the. I'm going for the PSR's Cremant de la Brut Rosé.
$7. Okay. All
Six
right.
ninety five. So 695 plus 925.
I got it.
All right. Now this is for the Jen's pick. We are going to Shiwasu in Japan.
All right, Jen, you hear this? We're going to
Uh-huh.
Shiwasu.
Yep.
And there's one I have to pick, which is I'm pretty sure you could guess which one hang on, where's Japan? Can you guess which one I'm going for?
Sushi.
Yep,
Yeah,
I'm getting the sushi tree roll.
you're getting sushi. How much is the sushi? And what type of
Oh wait,
sushi?
I forgot the drink. So for this one, I'm actually not going for the alcohol drink. Instead, I'm going for the yuzu refresher.
Yeah, that sounded really good, didn't it?
It's a usual passion fruit drink with Minute Maid premium lemonade and poppy green apple boba pearls, and
Okay,
that's
that
$7.
does sound good.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's seven. So that's $7. And the sushi tree roll, which is a Christmas tree shaped sushi roll with crab meat and cream cheese, garnished with spicy mayo and colorful rice pearls, is 7.50.
Not bad. Not
So
bad.
14.50 for that one. Now we're going to the dessert ones, and the first one we're going to is on the World Showcase, and it's at America, and it's the funnel cake stand. I'm going with the red velvet cookie
Yes.
funnel cake,
Yes, I saw that.
topped
It
with
looked
powdered
good.
sugar. Yeah, just
Jeez, 12.50 for the red velvet funnel cake. Holy shit.
yeah.
It's
This one is
huge.
the red. Look at this thing.
Oh my
It is
god.
basically a mountain of funnel cake with
Yep,
red
it's
velvet all around.
literally funnel cake with ice cream, cream cheese, vanilla
Oh
ice
my
cream, cream
gosh.
cheese whipped cream, powdered sugar, red velvet cookie pieces, mini chocolate chips, and chocolate syrup.
It's
Jen,
basically 2 days worth of calories.
Yeah, and that is 12.50.
Jen, when are we going back to Epcot so we can just have that? I mean, can we just have that?
Yeah,
Now
and I
I'm
know
not
you're
actually
talking about
no
the
I now I originally did say I was gonna get a drink for each of them. This one I'm not because the only drink they have there is water.
Yes.
Yeah, no, no,
Well,
thanks.
Yeah,
okay, so
but I am going to the last one is the holiday hearth desserts, which is in hang on.
Was that in Germany?
Holiday hearth. It is in the Odyssey.
The Odyssey. Okay, the holiday hearth, which is pretty much your plant-based desserts. So this is like all your plant-based stuff.
No, it's not all plant-based, but
Well, I
yes,
mean, I mean, with the name of it, it's called Holiday Hearth.
doesn't
So
mean it's
hearth.
plant-based.
Hearth is a festive theme in this case. But
Yeah,
which
and
one do you think
hearth
I'm
means
going for
like
here? So there's five the desserts that they have there. The
is that
first
a
one is
is
plant-based though. The first one is plant-based, which is cranberry oatmeal cookie. I'm not
okay?
getting that. The second one is the red velvet cake pop with festive sprinkles.
That looks like
I'm
a
not
pop. It
choosing
looks like a
those two.
popsicle.
I'm
It
not.
looks like a popsicle, dude. Is
well,
it?
that's
Yeah,
what
Yeah,
cake
but
it
pops look
is.
like.
It's cake pop. But I'm not choosing those two because one, I don't want the cookie because I'm not the biggest fan of cranberry oatmeal and also plant-based. And I'm not choosing the cake pop even though it's new because it's red velvet. I kind of had red velvet with the already with the funnel cake.
yeah, you
So
did.
it's between the three other options, which are reindeer chow, which
But
is
What?
yeah,
That's for
it looked really good.
that's for kids.
It's not.
it's not. It's basically well, it's basically the trail mix, but with
Eh,
nothing but sweet stuff.
It looks like it looks like in the photo it has like M&M, some white and milk chocolate pretzels, and some popcorn.
Caramel corn. It looks like
See, yeah, that's something for kids to have. I mean,
the other
come
one is the
on.
apple caramel crumb cake,
Yes, get that.
and the last one is the chocolate covered toffee brittle.
Mm,
Get both.
I can't have that.
Get both.
I'm not getting both. I have to choose
All
one.
right, so which one are you? I would say get the apple one.
I'm gonna go with the. You know what? I had chocolate already with the funnel cake. I'll go with apple caramel crumb cake.
And
That's
how much is the crumb cake? How much is it?
it is $5, but I'm also getting a drink. Now it's
All right.
non-alcoholic, and this one's also non-alcoholic,
You're
and
getting
it's
your
this
you're
thing.
getting your Coke. You're getting your hot cocoa.
Yeah, well, specifically, it's frozen caramel hot cocoa, which is yes,
Which
it
is
is.
really good.
It is
Shit.
featuring Pokeball pieces and whipped cream, and it's got a little bit of I think that might be candy canes on top,
That looks like
but
Yeah, it was candy
looks like
canes,
peppermint.
peppermint.
Yeah.
yeah, peppermint candy canes. But if you want to know, yes, it is technically still hot chocolate, but they also introduce it's still actually warm. It's just also they added frozen caramel. They also
Yeah,
added
dude, I how can I say this nicely? And um yeah, I'm gonna have that. Jen and
yeah,
I
it's
we are
550.
going to have
That
that.
is 550.
550.
That's not
Jeez.
bad, actually.
That's not bad at all. 550. Let me go ahead and add this in there. Whoops, where's my mouse? There it is. Plus the 550. All right. Well,
Hold on, before we get finished with this, they're actually
yeah.
doing a really cool thing where you go around and different parts of the World Showcase and what have you have cookies in there on their menu as well. There are different holiday cookies.
Yes, I will talk about that. There's also the experimental prototype cookies of
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, it was really cool looking.
Yeah. So if I remember correctly.
All right, Mike. Well, I do have your total for Epcot's International Festival of the Holidays. Are you ready, sir?
Yes.
You sure? Because this is actually a good this will actually be a good amount to spend for just you went to five places, right?
Yeah.
Five places,
Yep.
and you didn't spend you did not even spend that much. You ready for this?
Yep.
$70.
Hmm.
So I mean, like you that's your total for Epcot's International Festival of the Holidays, $70 divided by five. So on an average, you spent $14 at every single spot.
Okay, well that's actually good.
That's your average, dude. You spent an average of $14 at Epcot's International Festival of the Holidays, dude. So I gotta say, I mean, this is Jen's and I favorite, spot to go during the Festival of the Holidays at Epcot. And for me personally, I will give it I give it a five. Jen, what about you? What do you give Festival of the Holiday?
I mean, it all looks really, really good. 475.
4.75. Really?
Well, I mean, they have a lot of tree nut stuff.
Okay, okay, well that's good. Okay, so 5 plus 4.75. Mike, what do you give Festival of the Holidays?
I gotta give it a 5.
You give it a five as well. Okay, so divide that by the three of us. Mike, our average for the Festival of Epcot's Festival of the Holidays came out to be a 4.9.
Okay.
A 4.9 for Epcot's International Festival of the Holidays. Mike, thank you so much for Mike's Munchies. And tell me, man, where are we going next week?
Well, funny we talked about Japan today because we're going to a place that is actually kind of, as well as you picked America, because we're going to something that is a combination of both, and it's at Universal City Walk. We're going to the Cowfish.
Yeah, cowfish. Let's
Yes,
go.
which people don't know this. People and it's called a sushi burger bar. Which yes, people think that people really think that those two want to go together. No, they surprisingly do go together. There's been multiple restaurants. In fact, there was one in New York beforehand that used to go to called if you've ever heard of a very famous sushi chef called uh called it's, if you've heard of a very famous sushi restaurant called Chef Masa Takayama, who has a restaurant called Masa, a sushi restaurant called Masa, one of the premier things. He owned a restaurant called Tetsu, which had burgers and sushi there.
So pretty much Universal stole that from that, I guess, from that chef then, right?
Well, no, the restaurant is no longer. He closed it down, even though it did really,
Oh, so
even
maybe
though really good. But Cowfish has been no, they've this has been a thing for um sushi. All right.
do you want to know what my favorite roll is at Cowfish?
What is it?
It's really good, and I really hope you do talk about it for next week because there's a certain role.
Oh,
It's called
what's save it till after the show. We don't want to spoil it.
but all right. Well, we won't talk
You
about it.
tell me
But
after, and I'll
oh,
tell.
I will. But guys, that will do it for Mike's Munchies. We are going to Cowfish next week on Mike's Munchies. And Mike, please let our audience know where can everybody check you out on social media. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
YouTube,
Hold on.
YouTube,
Mike, please let our audience know what is your YouTube handle.
King_Mike_X.
All right, and guys, it's time for us to get up on out of here. Guys, thank you so much for listening to Remy's Roundtable, the Florida theme park podcast. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as we did. You guys can follow us on all social media, which is on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and right here on YouTube, which we do go live every Wednesday at 9 p.m. If you guys need a candle for your home or for your office, or hey, this would be a great time to pick up a candle for your loved ones for the holiday season for Christmas gifts, head on over to themagiccandlecompany.com and use our code roundtable19 at checkout for your lovely discount. Also, guys, I do have some brand new designs on teepublic.com. That's TEE public.com. Go pick yourself up a t-shirt. And I believe that I have a sale going on right now on that website. So there are a couple new designs you guys can check out, and wear them around the theme parks or around your home. On the behalf of Mike and Jen, guys, my name is Remy. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see everybody next time right here on Remy's Roundtable. YouTube, guys.